Who's there? Ah! Oh shit! I'm not sleeping here. I am not sleeping here.
Oh, he's running, bro. Drive.
What the was that?
They thought it was just another peaceful night under the stars, until the forest went silent. What happened next? Well, let's just say, not everything that watches you in the woods has eyes you can see. Welcome back to Silent Nightmare, where every shadow has a story, and every story might just be real. We're diving into one of the most terrifying adventures Casey Nolan from Mindseed TV has ever experienced. It's November 19th, 2023. Casey and his friend Colton return to an abandoned ghost town hidden deep within the wilderness of Rodney, Mississippi, a place notorious for its disturbing paranormal encounters. But this time, what they face goes far beyond the supernatural.
Turn it off. The fuck is that? Shh. There's a fucking fire up there. There's somebody up there, bro. Hold on. Here, hold this for a second. Wait, bro, hold this for a second. I'm gonna turn on the night vision. Wait. Where the fuck am I gonna be out here right now?
After trekking through the dense forest for what feels like hours, the sun finally dips below the horizon, and darkness consumes the woods. Then, off in the distance, they see something. A campfire. They quickly raise their night vision binoculars for a closer look. What they see sends a chill down their spines.
There's somebody there. Why are we going towards it? Bro. Oh, he turned the fire off. Oh my God. Dude, it's going. Wait. This way. No, cut the camera. Let's go.
Through Colton's binoculars, they spot a man holding an axe, and the moment the man notices them, he extinguishes the fire and stares directly in their direction, as if he can see straight through the pitch-black forest.
No, bro.
We just saw someone in the middle of the woods, in the middle of nowhere.
Flat the out.
And
I did not sign up for this at all.
And I think that they're following us. Every time we go about 100 yards, we hear branches and breaking behind us.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get cut up by some backwoods hillbilly dude.
I think we might be coming up on the town now, but there's definitely someone out here following us, so we need to move.
Totally shaken and fearing they might be followed, they decide to push on toward the ghost town. They've come too far to turn back now. But little do they know, this won't be their last encounter tonight.
I think we're coming up, though. Mine's dying, too. Wait. Get down. There's someone else up there. Someone just ran across this street.
Where are we supposed to go then?
Shh, I hear something. Wait. We need to move.
Dude.
Let's go left. Let's go this way.
As they reach the outskirts of the abandoned town, they catch a glimpse of a figure darting behind the buildings. Their worst suspicions are confirmed. They're not alone. It's as if they become prey, surrounded by something or someone lurking in the shadows. With nerves frayed and adrenaline surging, they seek refuge in the one place they remember from their last visit, the church, a place that once pulsed with paranormal energy.
Dude, I keep hearing shit outside, too. Bro, what the is going on?
Dude, I don't know. I honestly just want to sit in the corner with my back up against the wall.
I don't want to be here very long. Don't want to be here.
No, bro. Let's just get this figured out. Go for it. Whew. Never in my life did I think I would be in here.
This is the real deal, bro. This is the real deal. These are the altars, man.
No way. Be hella careful.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. What's up?
Nothing.
Inside, They try to calm themselves and begin setting up their ghost hunting equipment. But something doesn't feel right. This time, the fear of the living might be greater than anything supernatural.
Can you please give us a message through one of these devices? You can say something through this. You can say something through this. Give us a message. Oh! Man, hold on. What the f was that? I've never heard anything like that in my life.
Dude, that was way more than I...
We need to find our way back to the car, like now.
Yeah,
I'm ready to get out of here.
I don't even know where...
We gotta go back that way in the woods.
Suddenly, the entire building begins to shake. The walls tremble violently, as if an earthquake has struck. Panic sets in. What are the chances of something like this happening right now? They've had enough. The decision is made. It's time to leave.
No. Hey, what the f? Hey, hold on. This is definitely the way we came, right?
100%.
This is the only way?
This is the only way, yeah.
Pull up a little bit, get closer, so I can see what's going on.
That's gonna f our tires out, dude.
Yeah, alright, I'll move them.
Get back in.
Bro, I think there's someone back there.
No, don't say that.
Lock the door, lock the door.
After what feels like an endless journey back through the pitch-black wilderness, they finally reach their car. They start to drive off, only to be met with another obstacle. A massive tree is blocking the road. With no other choice, they step out of the car to move it. That's when Colton sees something, a figure, moving in the distance. He grabs the night vision binoculars again and looks out.
What do you see?
Oh, I'm trying to see. It's hard to see.
Like how far
there's
away?
someone back
How
there.
far away?
Oh, he's running, bro. Holy.
Then, the figure starts running. They jump back in the car and speed off, leaving the stranger behind, swallowed by the darkness of the forest. But even as they escape, that eerie feeling stays with them, a sense that something followed them out of those woods, and never truly let go. We're on the road to 50,000 subscribers, and to thank you for being part of this horror-loving community, we're giving away a special gift once we hit that milestone. If you haven't already, subscribe now, turn on notifications, and stay tuned, because things are about to get even scarier. Brennan, known for his YouTube channel Uncharted Travel, takes us on another thrilling solo adventure. This time, he's venturing deep into the wilderness to explore an abandoned prison hidden in the remote corners of Canada. Forgotten by time, and perhaps for good reason, this prison holds secrets that were never meant to be uncovered. It's April 24th, 2020. After a grueling 2-hour hike through dense forest, Brennan finally arrives at the crumbling remains of the prison. Its decaying walls and unsettling silence paint a haunting picture of isolation. He sets up camp for the night, unaware that what lies ahead will push his courage to its limits. Even in the daylight, something feels off. Brennan can't shake the sense that he's being watched. The sound of dripping water echoes eerily through the empty halls, mimicking footsteps, as if someone, or something, is moving inside with him. But this is only the beginning. As the sun begins to set, Brennan decides to explore deeper into the prison. The air is thick with tension. While walking down a long, abandoned hallway, a sudden noise grabs his attention.
There's something at the end of the hallway that keeps making noise. from this room at the end. Maybe it's just my imagination. Oh, what a beautiful sight to behold.
A scratching sound, like footsteps. The sound grows louder with each step he takes toward it. And then, silence. No one is there, or at least, no one he can see. Could someone be hiding in the shadows? The prison is miles from any sign of life, and yet it feels far from empty. With unease building, Brennan retreats to his tent, hoping to rest. But the real horror is just beginning.
I keep hearing something outside. Sounds like it's in the corridor, one of the corridors. Maybe an animal, I don't know. Of course now it's... Did you hear that? I hope that mic picked that up.
Just as he's starting to settle down for the night, the sounds return. This time, they're outside his tent. Footsteps, scratching, circling. Something or someone is out there. Brennan's heart pounds as he steps outside to confront the unknown. But there's nothing. Only the maddening sound of water dripping in the darkness.
Okay, let me get my shoes on. We're checking this out. We had Fox earlier, so maybe it was one of his buddies. It sounded literally just out in this hallway.
Is his mind playing tricks on him? Or is there truly something out there? With no option to hike back in total darkness, Brennan prepares for a sleepless night.
And this place makes so much noise, like when you can't discern raindrops from wind, from animals, from scratches, from whatever. It messes with your mind, man. It's so hard to sleep here. But I'm gonna try. It's really late and I'm really tired.
The forest is alive with strange noises. And then, the howling begins.
Holy, there's a coyote outside. Right outside my tent. Hey buddy, you want to leave me alone? It's gonna be a long night. I just want to go to sleep. Go away. Go away.
Coyotes. A pack of them, drawn to his campsite, now surround him. Brennan's fear skyrockets. The cold night air is filled with their howls. He realizes he's not alone, and this is their territory now. He's left with one choice. Wait. Coyotes are intelligent hunters, and their presence sends a clear message. Knife in hand, Brennan braces himself, lying wide awake inside his tent, hoping they don't come any closer. Finally, after hours of tension and terror, the howls begin to fade into the distance. The animals leave, but sleep never comes. Brennan survives the night, but the memory of it will haunt him forever. Tonight, we follow Angelo, a popular YouTuber from the channel Exploring with Angelo, As he embarks on his latest adventure, alone, deep in the heart of a notorious satanic cult forest. Angelo is no stranger to haunted locations, but tonight will test him in ways he never expected.
Actually back at the satanic cult forest. We were here, I want to say about 2 weeks ago, roughly, maybe not even. But when we were here, we actually discovered something, proof that there is some sort of cult coming through here. A lot of locals, like I've explained before, have been telling us stories of seeing weird people coming in and out of the woods here late at night, sometimes even during the day.
He's been here before. He knows about the strange and disturbing activity that plagues this place. But this time, he's pushing the limits, bringing along a Ouija board to try and make contact with whatever lurks in these woods. He's completely alone, setting the stage for a night that will soon take a terrifying turn. Late in the evening, Angelo arrives at the edge of the forest. With every step deeper into the darkness, an unsettling feeling grows stronger.
I don't know how that battery died that fast. That was odd. Seems to be getting battery drained from something, which to be honest doesn't happen very often with this particular camera. I could have sworn for a second I just saw something move. Happens a lot here. A lot of almost like shadow figure type of things. I don't know what the hell is lurking in here, but I think there's some evil shit.
He finds a clearing, sets up his tent, and tries to settle in. But it's not long before the investigation begins. With his spirit box turned on and the Ouija board ready, Angelo begins searching for answers. But the peace doesn't last.
So when you're doing this alone, sometimes it does take a little bit longer. Sometimes not, sometimes it does. It's usually easier with two people, but unfortunately we ain't got two people. And even if I invited Brad, he probably wouldn't do this with me. There's no freaking way. It's called a Ouija board. Just heard something move outside the tent. Is there somebody outside the tent? Yes or no? Shit. Why does it keep going at 0? It also sounds like something just walked up to the front of the tent. What the fuck? What is that? There's something out there.
Like.
Okay, I'm gonna end the session for a second, okay? I'm closing off the session.
Suddenly he feels a presence outside the tent, like something, or someone, is lurking just beyond the trees. Grabbing his knife, Angelo braces himself for the worst.
It stopped. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Well, that was weird. It literally walked as it walked. It literally sounded as if...
Stacy.
What the f was that? Nope, no. That's... I don't know what the hell that was.
Then, a chilling, bizarre sound echoes through the woods, something he's never heard before. Hoping to make contact with the unseen presence, he tries the Ouija board again.
Alright, I'm opening up this communication chain with you again.
Sickness took me.
Oh my... Okay, what is that? What keeps doing that? I'm telling you right now, something is out here.
Zachary.
Then he ventures outside, flashlight cutting through the thick darkness, searching for the source of the noise. But the forest offers no answers, only silence. Spooked, Angelo retreats back to his tent, trying to calm his nerves. He puts the Ouija board away and turns to his phone, hoping to shake the eerie feeling that refuses to let go. But when he activates the Spirit Talker app, things take a darker turn.
Outside this tent right now. It almost sounded like something was moving out there. Am I gonna see something if I open this door? Is it gonna show itself to me? Yeah. Oh, what the f***? That was that sound again. What the fuck? What the fuck? Shit. What was that?
Suddenly, another sound, loud, close, freezes him in place. His flashlight is the only thing keeping the darkness at bay, and he knows he can't ignore it any longer. Summoning his courage, Angelo steps outside one final time, determined to confront whatever's out there.
Whoa. There's nothing here. Nothing here, no one here. Okay, I'm gonna pack up this tent real quick and get the f out of here.
Again, nothing. The woods are eerily silent, as if hiding something just out of reach. Finally, Angelo decides it's not worth the risk. He chooses safety over answers.
Crap. I'm telling you, dude, the sounds we were hearing tonight, unbelievable. I don't know what the hell that was. I don't think I've ever caught anything like that on camera before. Okay, looks like we're almost in the clear. Oh, I'm panicking. Oh, I'm almost panicking. Oh, man. Do not use the Ouija board here. Oh, that was a really bad idea. Okay. I just heard something. Something made a sound in my ear. What the f? What the f? What the f? What the f was that? Nope. Let's just go. There's the exit. Holy crap.
He quickly packs up and flees the forest, racing back to the safety of his car. Whatever was out there, Angelo is glad he didn't find out. What do you think was stalking him that night? An animal? A restless spirit? Or something far more sinister? Let me know in the comments below. This terrifying footage was captured by Owen, a YouTuber you might recognize from his channel, Exploring with Owen. At just 18 years old, Owen has a passion for seeking out the unknown and unexplained. He recently launched his channel to document solo explorations of haunted locations, sometimes with friends, but this time he ventured out completely alone, a decision that, in hindsight, may not have been the wisest. It was November 9th, 2024, a cold winter evening. But the freezing temperatures didn't stop Owen from heading deep into a forest near his home for an overnight solo camp.
Tonight, I'm gonna be camping overnight in the forest by myself. As you can see, I'm still packing my stuff. I have my clothing in here, I have an air mattress and a lantern in this backpack, and I've got my power bank charging right here. And over here, I have my tent and my blankets.
With his gear packed, Owen set off into the woods. Strange things began to happen almost immediately.
Alright guys, I just got dropped off with all my stuff, but I was walking just barely with my stuff and I heard a giant crash over there, over in that direction. It literally sounded like a tree falling over. I don't know what that was. I just really hope there's not people in this forest, because that actually scared me so bad. Into the woods we go.
Within just 5 minutes of entering the forest, Owen told his viewers he heard a loud crash, like a tree falling nearby. Despite the unsettling noise, he brushed off the unease and focused on finding a good spot to set up camp.
So this is gonna be my home for the next 24 hours. I found this nice little flat area here, so I think it should be good for a tent setup.
After hiking for about 30 minutes, he found a flat patch of ground and began setting up his tent. Once inside, he showed his viewers the gear he had brought along.
All right, we are now inside the tent, fully away from the mosquitoes. As you can see, I brought blankets, I brought a pillow. Over in this corner, we have some miscellaneous stuff like GoPro, camera bag, and the bag for the tent. And here, we've got my dinner. We've got spaghetti and meatballs, maple bacon, baked beans, can opener for my beans. Now guys, I'm probably gonna inflate my air mattress and set up my bed. I just heard a sticks now. I'm not even kidding. It came from like over that way. I'm hoping that's just the wind. I literally think I just heard a gunshot. I don't know if that picked up on camera. I hope it did. Bro, I don't want this to be a scary video. It was just supposed to be solo camping. Anyways, what I was gonna say is that once I lay down and my weight disperses, it's just fine. But I'd like to mention, this is literally my first time tenting in the woods, and I'm also alone. The only time I've ever been tenting is like outside of my house, and it's been with friends. So this is really new to me, and I'm kind of nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I really hope I didn't.
But before he could settle in, he heard the snap of a twig right outside his tent. Moments later, a sound like a distant gunshot echoed through the forest. Although the gunshot wasn't caught on camera, it rattled Owen. Being his first time camping alone, the noises were starting to wear on his nerves. Still, trying to stay calm, he cooked dinner, watched a few YouTube videos, and eventually signed off from his vlog for the night. He got ready for bed, hoping for a peaceful night in the woods. But peace was the last thing he would get.
Currently 9:20, so actually like exactly an hour since the last update. I'm probably gonna just chill out, maybe watch some YouTube videos and then go to bed. So I'm probably gonna put the camera away, but I'll see you guys in the morning. Guys, I just woke up. It's like 2 a.m. and I just heard footsteps outside of the tent. Literally woke me up, it was so loud. I feel like I kind of want to go out and check, but I'm kind of scared too. I think we're gonna go out and check. I might just walk around and look at the area.
At around 2 a.m., Owen woke up in a panic. He heard footsteps circling his tent, slow, deliberate steps crunching the frozen leaves outside. Nervously, he put on his shoes and grabbed his flashlight to check the area.
Like over here. It sounded like it was right here. My tent is right there. I don't know, man. This is really scary alone. Alright, since I figured out there's nothing out here, I'm just gonna go back in.
Stepping out, he scanned the darkness, his light cutting through the trees. But there was no one in sight. Shaken, he returned to the tent, hoping it was just his imagination. He tried once again to settle in for the night, but then it happened again.
Hello?
This time, the footsteps were caught clearly on camera, pacing around the tent. Owen called out into the darkness, stepping outside once more with courage. But again, no response, no movement, nothing.
I'm not sleeping here. I am not sleeping here. I'm shaking so bad. I'm packing my stuff and I'm getting out of here. I legit forgot I was recording that. I'm shaking so bad. Look at my hand. Look at my hand. Am I still recording? Japan. I literally heard footsteps come from that way and go all the way around my tent. I said hello and no response. That was really weird. It sounded like a human, so I am getting out of here. Making sure I'm not leaving anything valuable. I'm gonna put the camera away because I'm gonna bike out of here very fast.
Feeling deeply unsettled and convinced that someone, or something, was out there, Owen made the difficult decision to pack up in the middle of the night. He prioritized safety over confrontation and quickly gathered his things. Fortunately, Owen made it out safely. In a video posted later, he admitted that he wasn't sure he'd ever attempt a solo camping trip again. This footage comes from the YouTube channel Johnny Paranormal. Tonight, Johnny is exploring Japan's infamous suicide forest, completely alone. While most people venture into the forest in groups, Johnny chooses to go solo, deep into the night between midnight and 3 a.m.
Oi, anything out there, it's your last chance, I'm heading out. Make a noise, let me know you're here, so I can say hello. At you.
What we're watching is the final episode in his 9-part series documenting his solo journey through this eerie forest. At first, he doesn't seem afraid, but the night is far from over. He pushes deeper into the woods, and I can't help but think, that's a long way to run if something goes wrong.
Off! Are you fucking kidding? Holy f***. Something just pulled my backpack. Off. Oh God. Hold, Johnny, hold. Come down. Fucking.
A wave of nausea hits him, but he keeps moving forward into the darkness.
That's never happened to me before. How's this? That has never happened to me. Holy fuck. Look at my hand. Holy, oh God. All right, I was just walking along, back up there, and all I remember is like a fly or a bug or something just going zzz, and then something just yanked, like not too hard where I got pulled back or anything, but like just someone softly pulling like a sharp little pull back on my backpack. That's flight, and I am getting the f*** out of here right now.
Now, every few steps, he turns around, convinced he's being followed. Finally, he decides to head back. Spooked and on edge, he begins the long, unsettling trek back to his car. What do you think was the most disturbing encounter on this list? Have you ever experienced something unexplainable while camping? Let us know in the comments below.